This week, Orwell Was an Optimist goes on the road. We've got a guest appearance with Hale Bird on KZSU Radio, a program called Shedding Light. Now, let's go see what it's like.
To another edition of Shedding Light, the brand new show here at KZSU, trying to shed some light on different subjects, current events, and other stuff like that. And distinguished guest and local activist today, Paul George of Peninsula Peace and Justice. Welcome to KZSU, Paul.
Thank you, Bird. Distinguished, huh?
Why not?
Hey,
I think
appreciate
you are,
that.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned a video blog.
Yeah. We somewhere out in that other darkened room, we're being videotaped here on radio. This is something new that just started in the summer. It's a video blog that one of our top video guys is doing with me, and it's just a 5 minutes or less political commentary that we're doing weekly and posting it at all these video places.
What's the blog at?
Well, right now, it's the best way to get to it is just through the Peace and Justice Center's website, peaceandjustice.org. There's a link there. We're trying to figure out a good home site for it because we're posting it to 6 or 7 different video hosting services. It's called Orwell Was an Optimist.
All right.
A name the title that popped into my head years ago when I was watching John Ashcroft testify before the Senate about the Patriot Act.
Oh.
Just after September 11th, and this phrase, Orwell was an optimist, kind of popped into my head. I gave a whole series of talks with that title, and it still kind of applies.
Definitely, even though he's doing somersaults in his grave right now. Wondering how we got here.
Yeah. He saw it coming. He saw it coming.
They sure did, didn't he?
It's...
that would be another good thing.
It's not an exaggeration, I don't think. I think if another terrorist attack happens, we are going to be in huge trouble civil liberties-wise in this country.
Yes.
We already are.
Yeah.
Why people aren't up in arms about the torture, about the wiretapping, this surveillance of Americans. A lot of people are doing things about it, but so many more people. Torture as a policy of the United States of America, it's an outrage. Unprovoked war as a policy of the United States of America. This is not stuff that even, in the most mild civics class, you would find acceptable. And now, Bush and Cheney and the whole gang have somehow made it acceptable, or at least cowed the Democrats into accepting it because they don't want to be called soft on terrorism.
That's the worst part about the whole thing. The folks we thought we could count on that were on our side aren't there. They're on the whole other side of the fence, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're looking at, I talked about political equations earlier, and, part of their political equation is also, who funds them, and, it's the large corporations. And the Democrats have this terrible fear of being called soft on terrorism. Well, as a result, they've gone soft on our civil liberties. They've gone soft on the morality of our country. And we need to try to give them a backbone. And that's why I say, you got to keep talking to these people. Go to their town halls. Call them frequently.
Paul, I want to thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, I really enjoyed it. And I hope we can keep doing it, Bird.
Let's do that. Let's make this a regular thing, okay?
All right.
And take care in the meantime, and we'll catch you down the road.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that went okay. I got invited back. I'm Paul George, here to tell you Orwell was an optimist, but he didn't have a radio program.